Alright, second video. I'm gonna tell you guys a story from this one time when I ran from the police. It was back in 2010. I was just getting off probation for graffiti, vandalism, and all of that. I was doing better in school. It was my junior year in high school, and I was exercising. I was still smoking weed every day, but doing my homework, passing my classes, and it was really dope. And it was about 3 p.m. I was literally on the bench press, working out, hitting chest, and my friend, my homie Haas, he was like telling me like, "Yo, let's go," and I was like, "Fine, let's go." So what was going on is that we were gonna meet up with another friend named Cameron because they wanted to hit up. I don't want to tag anymore. Hit up means like go tagging, go graffitiing. For all my white viewers that don't know anything about tagging, you know who you are, my friends. And then so yeah, we go meet up with my homie Cameron. We go out about maybe 15-minute walk. We just go all the way over there. We start hitting up on this place where it's just like a big long wall in some other neighborhood. Big long wall with railroad tracks going all the way parallel with the wall for maybe about a quarter mile, half a mile. It goes pretty far. And yeah, so we're just there, and my friends were tagging, and then my homie Cameron, he says, "Haas, cops!" And I didn't even turn around to look to see if there was cops, because I knew there was cops by the way he said it. So I just started to run. And then that was too much. Sick. So I just started running from the police. I remember I was like, okay, I'm just gonna turn around and look. And I turned around, and surely enough, there was a police. But of course, I'm just running down. My homie Haas, right away, he jumped over the fence, the brick wall. And then my homie Cameron and I, we're just running down the railroad tracks, just booking it from the police. Turn around, I see the police. I'm like, okay, I gotta get out of here. I remember there was these tree branches sticking out, and I didn't care about dodging it. I just went right through it. So I go right through the tree branches. It hits my face, whatever. It didn't hurt. And then after that, I jumped the brick wall. So when I jumped the brick wall, I land somewhere that was just gone from the police. And then I could hear my homie also jumping over the brick wall, but he landed somewhere else because there was another fence between us. But I could hear him landing. So I keep running, and once I get to the street, I see a cop car, and I stop running. I was startled by it, but then I realized it was just one of those old cop cars that now belongs to a civilian, and it's no longer used for cops. So I see it, and I'm like, okay, I'm good. I just start walking around. So I start walking around, and all these people just getting out of work, kids coming home from school, they just start looking at me weird. And I'm like, why is everyone dogging me out, just giving me these weird looks? So I just keep walking around, and I start to notice that I have blood on my hands. When I look at my hands, I'm like, what the freak is this coming from? And then I start touching my face, and I see there's more blood, and I'm like, oh crap, I think I'm bleeding from my face. And I actually had scratches across my face from when I ran through the tree branches. So I was like, all right, cool. Wash my face at this park, and I start going home, right? So I'm walking home, just walking and walking and walking, and then down the street, I see the cop, and I'm like, oh crap. But I was good, because I see the cop turning left. But then he saw me, so he flips it, and he starts going towards me. And I had already taken off my sweater. I'm like, oh no. This cop is gonna see me. He's gonna come after me. So I'm just walking with my sweater to my side. I was trying to look different, and then I'm just looking straight down the road. And I'm just going, and this cop is coming closer and closer. And I started praying to God. I'm like, God, you need to back me up. You need to help me out. Por favor, señor. Por favor. So this cop comes really close, and the best part is that he just keeps on going. And I was like, whoosh, I made it. So I just keep on walking, and I hit this main road called Wainimi Road. And then I see my friend come in another car, which his name is his Cameron. Cameron comes by in the car. He's like, get in, get in. And I'm like, hey bro, we're cool. I'll just walk to the car. He's like, get in. And I just walk to the car, just keeping it super chill. I get in the car, and we just drive to safety. And let me tell you my friend Cameron's part. what I could remember is that when he hopped the fence, he landed somewhere else. He saw this kid and he ran up to this kid and he told him, "Hey, dude, I'm running from the cops. Give me a shirt. I need a change." So the kid goes inside his home and tries looking for a shirt for him. But then my friend, he couldn't wait. He went up to this random vehicle. He's like, "Pick me up. The cops are after me." And then the guy picks him up and he drives him to the 7-Eleven. And he even tells him like, "Yeah, I remember running from the police for tagging." He drops him off at the 7-Eleven. My homie calls his friend. He's like, "Pick me up. I need a ride. The cops are after me." And then his friend goes and picks him up and like did a solid. I don't even think that girl that picked him up had a driver's license. She was probably like 14 years old at the time. But picks him up, and then that's when they see me walking down the street and they pick me up and we go and we meet Haas. Haas had jumped a brick wall right away, got a thorn stuck in his lip and across his leg, cut himself. And I guess when he was running back home, he just like took out the thorn from his lip and it just squirted out blood. So yeah, I got home that night and my mom thought I got in a fight because I had scratches across my face. But I was like, "Nah, Mom, it was an accident, blah, blah, blah." And, but yeah, it was really cool. And that was my story from running from the police. One of my favorite stories. TBH, to be honest. Boom.